Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you guys the process of working on Mallorie's Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal. Right now I'm working on the Take Some, Leave Some. I did put, I feel like, a decent amount in. And then I go straight into working on my little Milky entry. And I totally didn't realize that there was a spot to put information about our pets in there. So I was like surprised when I was like, oh wait, it lifts up. So this is me just adding info about Milky. I do pause at a point. I clipped it out, but I spelt Milky Way like Milky instead of IE, and I was annoyed with myself. All right, so for the colors in the sky page, I did want to include one more piece of washi, but I just didn't get to. It doesn't fit because I had to put my name on there. I feel like I talk about that in the final flip, and for the road trip page we're supposed to put like where. I feel like maybe I should have made this 3 videos. But anyways, so I added cherry blossoms because we're like close to DC because I'm in Northern Virginia. I actually bought an SVG for that Virginia sticker because I don't have any Virginia stuff. For these, I actually like found out that printing on normal computer paper isn't that bad. So I put a Gengar and the little cherries from the Crybaby Crying for Love series. And then I'm just adding my songs onto the Girl Put Your Records On page. Then I'm adding the Handmaid's Tale. I definitely feel like I go over all of this in the final flip. So I'm very sorry about that. One thing I will talk about though is how I completely did not record the process of me working on the 2 pages. I think I did 3 pages in here. One was an about me page, and I added the process for that, which we're getting to soon. But I don't know if my phone died or what. I did not add the process for the M is for Mallorie page, which I was bummed because I thought that was so cute. And my games page, like add your favorite game page, I didn't add the process for that either. I do have the long process of working on my Pokédex, so maybe you guys will enjoy that. I showed how I did the little, like, I don't know what you would call it, accordion flip out type thing where I put my information on it in the screen, which I think is a cool way to add information without having to do one of those pull strips, because those I feel like always get caught. But anyways, yeah, see, now I'm just continuing to work on my About Me page, which I had fun doing this. I've really been feeling stripes lately. But my thought with the Pokédex, which again, I think I might talk about this in the final flip, is that like it's kind of like a locker and you can decorate your locker. Yeah, I feel like I was kind of redundant in the next part, so I'm very sorry about that. But anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy this. I do want to bring the Pokédexes to my shop because I think they're cute. And I like doing stuff that not everyone else does. Because, you know, it's like you come up with an idea and then people just copy it. And it's frustrating. So I try and do stuff that other people don't already do. I don't know. Can you relate to that? Let me know down below. Yeah, us creatives and stuff. Totally understand getting inspired by people. But anyways, that was a little tangent. I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get on to the final flip. Hey everyone, so now we're going to do the final flip of Mallorie's traveling journal. This will be tied at the end. I just left it untied so I could do this easily. So again, we're going to do this final flip, and I will show you how hers turned out with everything I added. All right, so we had the check-in, which it was a check-in, and I just added my little dates on there. She has a little letter in there to us explaining what she wants us to do. And then this is her About Me page. So cute. Take some, leave some. I'm not going to open it because I have, these are a pain for me to open. I don't know why. But I did put an okay amount in there, I feel. And then we have the road trip page, which you're supposed to put something about where you're from. I put this for Virginia. I know technically it's like cherry blossoms are in DC, but I live like right there. So to me, when I think of where I live, I think of like the cherry blossoms. Here we have the Pet Hall of Fame. And then I just added some info about Milky. And then here is her Colors in the Sky page. This is the little banner I made. I did use I was going to try and get another washi on here. But with the putting my name, I couldn't fit another one. So there's that. So cute. And then for trinkets, I put a little Gengar and the cherries from Crying for Love Crybaby. Together we grow, she said, something you'd find in a garden. So I just did some flower stickers up there. I added these two, Woke Up by XG and La 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 by Stray Kids on her Girl Put Your Records On page. She made one of these, so cute, and I love the little box holding all the records for everyone. And then, is there anything good on tonight? Oh yeah, this was kind of, mine is like kind of coming up. Not sure, it's Mallorie's. If it wasn't hers, I would put like tape on it or something to hold mine down. But anyway, so Mallorie put Gilmore Girls. Christy put Adventure Time. These things are so fun. I'm kidding. I love the interactive things, but sometimes they are a pain. See, look, mine's just like completely lifting up. I think I do have to tape it down. There's no other option because the tape will make it slick just on the corners. Okay, that should help it. I just realized I put mine over too far to the side. Okay, anyways. So yeah, this... oh, I'm not laughing. Okay, is there anything good on tonight? And she had this little TV. I have this, like, if when you have these interactive things, it's the same thing for my Stray Kids thing I made in Rosie's. If it's, like, not perfect, it gets caught. But, I don't know. Apparently, it's a me issue. I think because I didn't use sticker paper. Instead, I glued down a piece of normal paper. Because this seems like it's just stuck on and it's fine. I don't know. Anyways. So, yeah. Mallorie did Gilmore Girls. Which, I was talking to Steve. I was like, I don't even know what my favorite TV show is. And I was like, oh. He's like, you rewatch Gilmore Girls. I was like, yeah, but I don't think it's my favorite. And then I was like, oh, maybe Stranger Things. But I was like, oh, maybe Brandy would put that. So then I was like thinking about all the good things. Like, I watch a lot of TV. See what I mean? Now it's getting stuck there. Oh, I hate myself. Why is this so dramatic? See, okay, now watch it start getting caught somewhere else. I'm going to stop doing this. Anyway, so I put The Handmaid's Tale. And then take a look. It's in a book. I read what they put, I think. So I put Frankenstein and then Attack on Titan. I added some stickers to the Stickers of the Rainbow. I didn't want to add too many, but now I think we're like about halfway done with this group. Maybe I could have added more stickers, but I don't know. I never want to be like, oh, I added all these and there's no room. Here, I added this stamp because I found it when I was doing another page, and I did that little stamp there. For me, I did Cheetos Puffs and 7-Eleven coffee because I love it. And now we get into the part where I added, okay. So I made a page, M is for Mallorie, because I like to add to people's journals, and sometimes there's only like one page you can add to, and I'm like, well, let's do a flip out. I think I'm going to do like, I know there's tons of tutorials on how to do a flip out, but I think like it's so easy, and there's like, I like the way I've been doing it, honestly. I feel like it's really secure. But anyways, so for hers, I did this in Rosie's too, and I thought it's just so cute. M is for Mallorie, and I was like, I had this M I got at like, it was like the Dollar Tree or something, and then I got Mario. She likes video games, so, and like a mouth, haha, but I was like, oh, it's cute. It's like yelling is for Mallorie. She likes Taylor Swift, and I was like, wait, isn't there something called Midnights? And she plays, World of Warcraft, so I got Malfurion from there, and a little music note, and I put my favorite picture I have of her on there, and it says add things that start with M, and then this is a Stray Kids song, but I saw the sticker and I was like, ooh, yeah. So yeah, I made that, and the intention is for people to fill up the rest of it. And then on the other side, I did add your favorite game, and then I put Hearthstone. There, not everyone would be here, so like I left a box left for Mallory, Lindsay, Danny, Brandy, and Meg, because Christy already got it and she's not going to get it again. And then this is my About Me page. So, oh my gosh, I like to do something, I try and do something cute for each one that I haven't done. For this one, the main thing is this. I made a little Pokédex. So maybe I went a little much on the stickers and stuff, but basically I was like, okay, I made a Pokédex and I designed it like Constanzzze, Danielle-ified. So I drew it, I made sure it worked out, and then I was like, oh, it's so cute. But the front of a Pokédex is basically blank. So I was like, oh, but it's kind of like the front of your locker or a notebook where you decorate it, right? So I did that, and I just decorated it with things like put my name, Eddie, you know, because like maybe you put like your crush on your locker. I don't know. So then when you open it, I added the extra stuff, so it would just be like the screen here, this screen, and those screens, but I added this. It's supposed to be like, oh, like my Pokédex entry, so it's like Danielle, potato, like, because that, like, when you look at the other ones, it would be like, for Haunter, it was like, or for Ghastly, it was like gas, like a gas Pokemon. Anyways, so I said potato, and then height 5'3". I don't know if I'm 5'3" or 5'4". They tell me either or. And then for the number, I put my favorite Pokemon number, which is Ampharos. So then I did it so you have a cute little picture of me, right? And then if you open it, it's like a Pokédex entry. So it's like a triple Virgo who is 36 years old, collects everything and anything, especially if it sparkles, has a husband and soon to be 2 cat babies, loves video games, art, and listening to music, is kind of ambidextrous. And then if you pull it down, it shows like favorite Pokemon and favorite music. I think that's so cute. And then, so on the inside, this screen is blank, and I put my like Pokemon, like my favorite Pokemon. And then down here, I put Milky and my soon-to-be other cat baby, hopefully. Still waiting. And then on the outside, this is like my Pokemon Go character. I wrote Boo. I don't know. I just like Boo. And then like Pokeballs. I don't know. Basically just like Danielle Court, as they call it. Whatever. A Stray Kids like light stick. There's that. Oh, we could show. And then this is Christy's page. But it has a bunch of info about her. So I wasn't sure if she wanted people to share. So yeah, her page is so cute too. Under here is just info. And then in here she has like a picture. Yeah, she has a picture. And then she wrote on the back, which I'm not going to show because like ones are kids and I don't know how some people feel about showing their kids. Oh, there's something else too. Another picture of her and her family and kids. Okay, so cute. So yeah, that's how Mallory's journal looks so far. There is a pen test page on the back. Oh yeah, she left us these stickers. I have letter stickers, so I didn't want to take from any in case someone didn't. And then she had a pen test page. I didn't use any of my pens on the paper, so I didn't do the pen test. Anyways, that's all for this one. Let me know what you guys... This tie thing is so cute. I'm like too lazy for it though. Let me know what you guys think down below. And I will be shipping this one off soon. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!